I'm sitting at my desk at home, and a story is coming to mind from my trip to India. I've had this note card since 2009 when I graduated from my yoga teacher training. And this is my name. This is my yogic name that my teacher, Vimala Renfield, gave me upon graduation. And it means pure existence, and my purpose is to oversee the living. And it took a couple years to really let that sink in and seep into my heart and my soul, but it really is in alignment with my purpose and the work that I do. And I love it. I love the name. Even when she gave it to me, she said Bhavani. And there was something that maybe didn't feel like I could and totally adopt that name, maybe because didn't feel like I was fully living that purpose yet. Maybe it was I didn't want to seem inauthentic. I don't know if it felt authentic. And so all these years have gone by, and she always, when we talk to each other, she always calls me Bhavani, and it's so sweet when it comes out of her mouth. And when I went to India, I had the privilege of speaking with Pintu. He was one of our drivers and just a wonderful guide and asset to the whole pilgrimage, the whole yatra that I was on. And this came up, the name, my name being Bhavani. And when I said it, he said, "Oh, Bhavani. Oh, Bhavani, that's another name for Durga. And Durga is a warrior goddess. And I just wrote this down because I loved it. She is known for combating evils and demons and forces that threaten peace, prosperity, and dharma of good." And I knew about Durga. And so when I heard that, I was like, yes, even more. And that word, the name coming out of Pintu's mouth, Bhavani, it just all felt like, okay, this is it. It's time to accept the name. It's time to accept the name. I've come into alignment. That's one thing, from the trip that I really feel now. That was like a new beginning, a rebirth into my purpose and understanding the 39 years that I've lived so far. And then the name, and that was at the end of the trip when that conversation happened. And it just felt so right. It was like another moment of coming home. And using the name Bhavani does not feel so odd anymore at all. And I understand why people use their yogic names now. And I've never judged anyone that uses the name, but it just didn't feel right for me. But now it does. And so I think I'm going to start using it more. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Namaste.